For decades, we have looked into the darkness of the cosmos, waiting for a whisper. In April 2019, the silence was finally broken. The Parkes Observatory in Australia, known as Meriang, detected something truly extraordinary while scanning the southern skies. A discovery that shipped a search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI. Researchers found a signal hidden within the data needle in a cosmic haystack that didn't look like anything natural. The source of this mysterious transmission was Proxima Centauri, our sun's closest neighbor, at just over 4 light-years away. This red dwarf star became the center of a global scientific investigation. Orbiting this star is Proxima b, a rocky world roughly the size of Earth, sitting comfortably in the habitable zone. Could this be the home of a civilization capable of reaching out to us? Our telescopes were listening to the invisible. They caught a sequence of pulses that seemed to emanate directly from the system, traveling across the vastness of space toward our waiting sensors on Earth. The signal, dubbed Book 1, appeared at exactly 980 to 0.00 megahertz. It was incredibly narrowband, a hallmark of artificial technology. Natural stars and pulsars simply don't broadcast on such a specific, sharp frequency. But the real mystery was the Doppler drift. Over the course of 5 hours, the frequency shifted slightly. This suggested the transmitter was moving, perhaps attached to a planet rotating and orbiting its star. When compared to typical human radio interference, Book 1 stood out. It was clean, persistent, and distinct for a moment. It seemed we had finally found a signal of interest that couldn't be easily explained away. However, in the search for life beyond Earth, we must be our own harshest critics. Scientists turned their attention to the thousands of satellites and radio towers that surround our own planet. Using a process called demixing, they analyzed the data further. They discovered that Book 1 shared rhythmic patterns with local human technology. The most likely culprit? A malfunctioning electronic oscillator nearby. While Book 1 was likely terrestrial interference, the journey was not in vain. It served as a vital test for our future detection methods, proving that we have the tools and the rigor to find the real thing when it arrives. The Parkes telescope remains a lonely sentinel in the desert, still pointing toward the stars. Every signal analyzed brings us one step closer to understanding our place in the cosmos. Are we alone? The search has only just begun. We continue to listen, because one day, the signal we detect might just be the one that changes everything forever.